Alright. What do you want?
I know I should be inside with our elderly residents, but they discovered this new radio channel and went crazy. Nothing will settle them down. I usually keep fortune cookies on me for emergencies like these. The soothing crunches are so calming. But unfortunately for me, the cookies have all disappeared amidst the town's chaos.
Come on, Patrick. We can find those clairvoyant cookies.
Okay. A little side quest, I suppose. I'm not sure what this is going to do for us up here, but we're up here, so might as well, right? Oh, we found a sticky note up here.
Hello, my name is Patrick. I can see why you wrote that down.
Their fall damage? No,
it's
good.
nice to be back, but I will miss the freedom of being untethered to reality, you know?
The TV bottom has never looked better.
But it's covered in mysterious cosmic... Cassandra, please help! We have to find my house! Without that, I'm just a common talking sponge.
Sorry, Spongy, I'm just a little preoccupied fixing the fabric of the entire universe that you
Yeah,
blew
you're
apart.
partially responsible for this too, Cassandra.
Cassandra, will you please help us fix my house?
Sure, right after we fix your friends, your town, the cosmic order of everything.
Seems fair.
Oh, my beautiful home!
And a delicious pineapple. Here, why don't you take this cosmic costume and enter the portal?
Oh, we be pirate. Nice.
Yo ho! What be a pirate's favorite cheese?
I don't know, what be a pirate's favorite cheese? SpongeBob, you gonna leave me hanging on this cliffhanger here? Hey, yeah, you gonna leave me hanging? Not gonna tell me? I wouldn't mind knowing. What's up? Welcome back to some more Magic the Gathering, playing some Mono Black Burn again. Because last time I played this deck, Ethan Johnson was like, what would Dash Hopes be in this deck like? Or try Dash Hopes. And I was like, that sounds really fun. So I want to try out Dash Hopes in this deck to see how it is. Running through just a couple games, pretty simple. It's the exact same list I played last week. If you do not know what this deck is, it is a Mono Black Burn deck. We're doing burn stuff, but in just mono black, using cards like Bump in the Night as burn spells, Reckoner Raid, Serrated Scorpions as creatures and other damage, Deadly Dispute, and Sign in Blood, and Vampire's Kiss to draw cards, Soul Reap to destroy creatures, Sovereign's Bite, Tyrant's Choice, and Alms of the Vein to burn them some more, and Dashed Hopes to hopefully do some stuff with. So it's an instant speed card that when you cast a spell, any player may pay 5 life. If a player does, counter Dash Hopes, or it counters target spell. So, you know, we could possibly play a little bit of the control version with this deck. What I went down the Fruits of Tazir and the 1 Crypt Rats in the deck, and slid in Dash of Hopes as our 4 of. So hopefully that'll work out pretty well. When I said that I would be streaming some Magic this week, Lorenzo Monti also talked about Tortured Existence. Maybe I'll play some later this week. I'm kind of... Last week was absolutely crazy, so this week I kind of want to take a little bit of a slower week. So I kind of want to stream a little bit, play some games and stuff a little bit. So maybe we'll do Tortured Existence later this week as well. But for sideboard-wise, the same thing. 1 Duress, 3 Rotten Reunions, 3 Contaminated Grounds, 2 Trespasser's Curse, 2 Cuombajj Witches, and 4 Geth's Verdicts. Pretty simple. Not a lot going on. It's a lot of the same that we've had. And let's play some games. Let's see how dashed hopes, if they will truly dash their hopes. Also, I realize it's a little dark. Hold on, I'll turn on a light. Beep. All right. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I would like to go first. Yeah, okay. I'll keep it. I'm not going to lead on Piranha Marsh, just going to lead on the Reckoner raid. But, yeah. That didn't seem to do a whole lot for our lighting situation. What about if I turn on the ring light on the camera? Is that going to help any? A little bit, not very much. My backlights that I use as like extra lights and stuff are away right now, if you will. Oh, gate deck. Well, hopefully they don't do a lot to interact with us in that sense. Hopefully not. Drew yet another deadly dispute, which is kind of annoying. We have too many of these deadly disputes. The nice thing is we can Vampire's Kiss and then start deadly disputing away the vampire tokens. So, like, that's pretty nice. There's the Basilisk Gate. Well, Contaminated Ground is 100% coming in, so that's 1,000% going to be the thing. Oh, son of a bitch. Soul Reap? Nope. Yeah, the Sacred Cat's annoying. Contaminated Ground and the Graveyard card are 100% coming in. Yep. It's us with 4. They go back up to 19. That's our problem is, like, we're really not in a good situation. Alright. We're not even getting another land. Let's just go to the sideboard. Or I think we're going to be better off in the sideboard here with voice cracking. You know, I think the voice cracking power is really going to present itself here. There's an argument for the Geth's verdicts too, but don't know if it's a strong enough one. Do we really want to bring in 12 of our sideboard cards? You know what I mean? It's like, do we really need to do that? This is a matchup I definitely think Serrated Scorpion's probably not going to be very good at. You know what? I'll go down the Reckoner raid too. Soul Reap. It's fine. I want to keep Dash Hopes in. I'm like bringing in just a ton of sideboard stuff, a lot of hate. Contaminated Ground is very strong, and so is Rotten Reunion, though, so I feel pretty confident about them. I guess we could probably go down Alms here, and then we need to trim one more. So let's trim out a... I mean, we have trimmed down quite a bit of our hate cards. I mean, quite a bit of our burn cards. So that's something to be wary of here. But we're not like out. You know what I mean? Like, we still have cards. All right. No, I want to keep Dash Hopes in because I want to try it out. We'll go down a Sign in Blood. This is like the most I've ever sideboarded before, but like I feel like a lot of these cards are relevant. Maybe Geth's Verdict wasn't worth bringing in. We have the Dash Hopes. I'm going to keep. I want to dash their hopes. Let's just get, we don't have a 1-drop, so let's just get the Piranha Marsh out of the way. Here. Yeah, I want to dash their hopes. We'll leave Dash Hopes up. Sign in blood. Not the best. Aha. Has your hopes been dashed, my friend? No, I don't want to pay the 5 life. Do you? They do it, I'm assuming they have a Sacred Cat in hand. They did it. They probably have a Sacred Cat. Alright, let's draw one of our 1,000 removal spells or Contaminated Ground. Let's draw like any of our relevant cards. We draw Deadly Dispute. Oh, Deadly Dispute, you have been my bane to my existence. I'm just going to sign in blood ourselves here. Cuombajj Witches will maybe be good at some point. You know? I can't imagine they brought in like a ton of sideboard hate for us. There's the cat, or is this core? Okay, core Skyfisher, sure. We did get to Goblin Grenade their hopes though. So like, you know, it's been a good day so far. And we did the thing. The problem now is they have Basilisk Gate they can fly over top and hit us with, which is pretty obnoxious. I'm definitely throwing this one down. Let's run on Tyrant's Choice here, and I'm just going to pick Death and see what happens. I mean, if they pick Torture, they just take the 4 damage, but maybe not. Okay. Sure. The nice thing is the Cuombajj Witches will, like, take care and clean up the Sacred Cats really nicely. Well, they would have, I suppose. You know? They would have. No Sacred Cats this turn. Alright. Vault of Whispers can die to Deadly Dispute. Another Dashed Hopes. Well, definitely going to leave that up. And let's just bump in the 9th then. And pass. If they don't do something that's Dash Hope worthy, then I will just Deadly Dispute. Obviously, the cat or Core Skyfisher is going to get Dashed Hoped here. Is this the cat or is this another Skyfisher? I'm okay with this. I mean, it is annoying, but like, you know what I mean? Nothing else? Damn. Geth's Verdict was not a bad draw. Neither is having 2 of them. And then let's Tyrant's Choice you. Torture. And then we have the Dash Hopes for the big plays. I'm starting to like Dash Hopes. I've always liked this card. I kind of forgot it existed. Ooh. Ooh. What you playing here? What you doing, opponent? Get dashed, boy. Nope. There's like no way they don't pay the 5, right? Oh, they let it go. Yes. Damn, they have another Basilisk Gate though. So our Contaminated Ground's not looking as good. But we are getting them in a spot where these Dashed Hopes are pretty brutal. If they have Mole Drifter, it makes me think they might have Ephemerate, which is Def's annoying, but doesn't really stop Geth's Verdict very well. Sure. I'm just going to fire this off now because the core Skyfisher, well, one, to prevent them from picking this back up, but for two is like, they didn't pick up Dawnbringer, they would just core Skyfisher and they would pick Dawnbringer over Skyfisher. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get out of my mouth here. All right. We need some big cards here. This is where, like, fruit was definitely really good. If 3 of these fucking things. Chantland becomes swamp. Blue and white, white and red, white and green, green and white. We can take them off of blue. Although Abundant Growth lets them do whatever. So. Oh, cracked a clue. I was like, what do they do? They already have like 3 Basilisk Gates anyway, so it's like, there's no point. I'm pretty sure we're dead here, though. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're like dead here. They can hit us. Well, we're not exactly dead, but we're pretty damn close. 7, they can hit us like for what, like 15? Oh, alright. Good enough. That's good enough for me. Let's just jump into game 2. That's good enough. You got me. I would like to go first. Sure. A lot of vampires to kiss and sign in bloods. We can lead on Reckner Raid. So, like, I'm definitely not against this. And Blood Fountain, sure. Sorry, I'm texting. Yep. Always yield that. Get some blood tokens out here. And pass. We got this little foster cat. Well, we're trying to find a foster home for it. This cat was abandoned at my grandparents' house, and it just like showed up. And it was super clean. It's like a super clean cat. It's neutered, like it's pretty well taken care of. And we literally asked like every neighbor, and they're like, we have no clue whose cat this is. Like nobody knows anything about this cat. It's been there for over a week. So we got a hold of the Humane Society. They're like, oh yeah, we'll have a foster lined up for it. And then apparently not, because they're like, we're looking for somebody. And the reason why we're not keeping it is because the wife is severely allergic. So it's been hanging out in the garage. We got a bed set up for it and giving it food and stuff, make sure it's safe. But, you know, the reason why we ended up taking it, like I said, it's super friendly. It'll come up to you and love on you. But the reason why we ended up taking it was because I haven't seen that before. Is because murder. They murdered my road captain. If you're just a black-white control deck, this is going to be interesting. Was because when we had talked to the Humane Society originally, they were like, yeah, You know, it's like we've got somebody lined up, and we're like, okay, cool. So, you know, we told them we would get it, and be like, they basically said they'd have somebody come out today, and they're like, we're still trying to find somebody, and it's like, don't lie to us. Like, it's fine if we, like, it's warm enough outside that it's not going to, like, freeze or anything in the garage, but, like, also, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't tell us, like, you got something lined up and then not be anything lined up. Screamy Hawk, what's up? Hope I caught that without it sitting there for a long time. It didn't pop up on the chat box. Why not? This, I don't know what it is about, like, with YouTube streaming and Streamlabs, but they don't like each other very much. Oh, it's because I was signed out of Streamlabs? Hold, please. What's up, Screamy Hawk? Alright, that's up. So... there it goes. Alright, there we go. I guess I should have checked if Streamlabs was working or not. There we go. We're up and running. Yeah, so I'm just like, what are we doing with this cat? You know, it's like, I don't mind, you know, if we got to keep it for a couple days, but I wouldn't mind if we kept it. It's just my wife's really allergic to them. It's cute as a button, though. So hopefully they'll find a good foster forever home for it. Okay, so this is going to be hard for us to win. Cuz they're okay, that works. They're whatchamacallit? Soul Sisters. Trespasser's Curse is going to be nice because they'll kind of just negate the Soul Sisters. Let's get rid of you. Hit him for 3 too. And why not just Deadly Dispute? We're close. We're close with this one. We are very close. We got it. Cool. Alright, Trespasser's Curse 100% comes in. There's an argument for Geth's verdicts, but I think Cuombajj Witches is probably the better choice. Contaminated Ground would be kind of funny just because. There's also an argument for Rotten Reunion, but I don't know how strong of an argument it is. Like, I'm thinking of my Soul Sisters list, and there's literally only a couple cards that come back from the graveyard. I feel like these 4 are probably stronger as sideboard cards. There's an argument for Geth's verdict, but I don't know if it's that strong of an argument. I guess we could just run these guys and then see if Rotten Reunion is worth bringing in the next matchup. You know? I don't feel like Geth's verdict is totally worth it. So we'll be going down. Let's go down Alms of the Vein here and go down 1 Sign in Blood. Run it like that. Serrated Scorpion's a good target for Deadly Dispute, so that's why I'm not like trimming out Deadly Dispute over Sign in Blood. Ooh. Good hand, 1 land though. Alright, keep this. Keep this, bottom 1 of the Deadly Disputes. I wish you could, if you just played this with no land, it wouldn't bounce. You know what I mean? All right, we're just gonna lead into this dash of hopes. That's what we're here to do. We're here to dash their hopes away. Sorry, I was texting. All right, what is this storefront again? Obscure when it enters battlefield. Okay, it's the one of the fetch lands, as you would say. Pass, leave, dash of hopes up, so we can dash their hopes away. This is probably a better like late game card, but like also, I don't know, kind of like it. Sure. Just I pay the 5 life to let him have a creature. Dude, with the way I misclick, I know that's going to happen at some point where I just kind of run on autopilot and don't pay attention very well. There's going to be a point where I just pay the 5 life for them. It's going to happen. I promise. Well, let's just bump in the Night U and throw down the Carnarium. So we're probably going to sign our blood ourselves here soon, just to try to find something more relevant. We've not found like a ton of like good spells this game. At least it doesn't feel like it. Ninjutsu with the life link. Also, we've played a ton of lifelink decks so far. It's not very good for a burn deck to be running against this many lifelinkers. Just saying. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Guess we could sign in blood and try to find something here. Well, that wasn't something, was it? Smells like a game 3 coming on. Geth's verdicts are coming in. Vampires kiss for themselves. There's the Rager again. They have a ton of lifelink. We did get a game on them, though, and we draw another land. All right, I'm just going to scoop it. Let's go to game 3. Let's go to game 3. Bring in the Geth's verdicts. Go down. Go down 2 of the deadly disputes here. One more of the sign in bloods. And I'm leaving it on the dash hopes. We're trying the dash hopes, damn it. Cuombajj Witches has not seemed that impressive here, so I'm actually going to go down them and actually bring in the other deadly dispute. Try it that way. Yep. All right. Keep. This is a pretty slow hand, though. But I'm going to lead on Reckoner and then Piranha Marsh into Trespasser's Curse on turn 3. If we draw an untapped land, that would be even cooler. Tyrant's Choice. That's not a. That's not untapped land. What good are you doing us? Hopefully 8 damage eventually, but... yeah, I don't know. Trespasser's Curse probably isn't as good as I thought it was. In all honesty. I'm not playing as many critters as I was expecting. I guess I was expecting more Soul Sisters when I saw Lunarch Veteran. They're just more like black-white life gain. Yeah, sure, whatever. Seems like a weird card to play against us. I mean, it's our only enchantment. I don't know, whatever. We're not playing a lot of creatures either. Trespasser's Curse you. Throw down the Canarium. Pick up the Piranha Marsh. Yield through turn. Hopefully do 8 damage to them next turn. What I'm hoping for. Just bump in the night. Tyrant's Choice, Piranha Marsh. All in one turn is what I'm hoping for. They took a turn off. That's pretty good. Now Dash hopes me. Pretty good. 8 damage 1 turn with 3 mana. Not too bad. Son of a bitch. This card just destroy target artifact or enchantment. It's like, really? And then they have that thing too? Did they know we brought in the Trespasser's Curse or something? Like, the fuck? Like, all up in our business here, man. Bump in the night. So we could do 7 to him again. And that's all I got. I don't want to deadly dispute ourselves. I don't want to save Sign in Blood in case we can hit him with something next turn. What is this thing? We're still several lands away from flashbacking these bumping nights, though. Bumping the nights. Well, we can deadly dispute it, I suppose. Come on. Really? Come on. Something. There it is. You are not Dash of Hoping. Oh, Reckoner's Bargain? Sure. Gonna put him down to 1, though. If anyone plays Tyrant's Choice against you, you should almost always vote Death in case they mess up. You know, the person playing the card screws up. Damn. Down to 1, though. They're down to 1. Is it 7? No, it's 6. So we do have the lands to eventually get the bump in the night, though. We're just kind of hoping they don't. They only gain 2, though, from that, right? Don't. Okay. Okay, we got him. We did it, folks. Just playing that to be safe. We did it. We beat the Lifegain deck. Sorry, I'm texting. As we wait for a match. No lands. There's our scorpions. I was like, my god, we haven't seen like a single scorpion this entire run. Alright. We got bottom 2 of them. Swamp. I hate to say it. Dash Hopes is probably our worst card here. I know that's what we're here to do, but it's probably the worst one. Who gets to go first on this one? They do. Let's see what happens. But no, we're trying to figure out what we're going to do with this cat if they can't. Main Society can't take it here soon. So we got some food. My mom has cats. Well, barn cats. That didn't take too kindly to this cat, it didn't seem like. So we did get some cat food to feed it, but we'll probably have to run and get a small bag of it for the time being. Like I said, it's cute as a button. We also have a pet rat that I don't think would mix very well. You know what I mean? We do have a pet rat that I don't think... if cartoons have taught me anything, the rat would probably be fine, but just in case... Why risk it? Ooh! Are we about to see a mirror match here? A pseudo mirror match? Maybe not. They got to read Tyrant's Choice. I'm going to say probably not. Tyrant Choice is like an auto-include in most Blackburn decks. It is for 2. Our rat's going to transform. We have another Tyrant's Choice. Sure. Torture. Bump of the night. Pass, but we're out of gas. I mean, we have the road captain, but we had the road captain. Okay, it's like Unearth. Also, they're the Unearthed deck. Well, a Unearthed deck, I should say. Bio Urchin. That artwork is just so cool. The artwork of Kamigawa on both Kamigawa like sets are just awesome. Another Reckoner Raid's pretty good. I'm actually fine here. Let's attack with both. They want a double block. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with the trade-off here. We have another one in the back here. Like, they could also just, you know, they could also just have sacked it. So that was an option they could have done, but I'm fine with this. We're going to chip them away with this one. And then hopefully blood token into something better. Oh, they did not just Night Whisper themselves. That was a bad choice. That'll do it. Yep. That'll do it. I saw Unearth, so let's bring in Rotten. Rotten here. Cuombajj Witches, maybe. We'll go down Alms here, and we'll go down a Sign in Blood and a Deadly Dispute. Probably could go down Dash Topes. You took my... I did, Ethan. I said at the beginning of the stream that I took your suggestion to try Dash Topes because it sounded really fun. I did. I need to pay attention to the chat side more. I hope that you weren't sitting there long for my response. I'm really bad about it. Keep. Sure. But, yeah, I've been trying. So far, I think we've done 10 or 15 points of damage with it. Which, I mean, considering is not like a ton, but it's not bad. You know what I mean? It's been fun. I'll put it that way. It's been fun. Don't know if it's... What is this thing? Whenever you cast an arcane spell, you may put blade, remove counter for each... Okay, sure. Sure, whatever. Whatever. Put on Piranha Marsh so we can potentially soul reap this stupid thing away. Just leave this back. Well, fun beats out good sometimes. No, that's very true. It is very true. It's actually been pretty solid in the late game. In the early game, they almost always take it, which is nice. Our first... Yeah, sure. Our first game was against Gates, and so we had a hard time with whatchamacallit. You know, cards and things and things and cards. What? Oh, okay, sure. We had a hard time with the life gain of the cat and stuff. But we did get to Dash Hopes, and that was fun. Did it early on, though, and because the life gain didn't help. Game 2, we played against a white-black life gain deck. Yeah, Sacred Cats. We've been playing against quite a bit of life gain here as of recent. But, don't click through stuff. We've been playing a lot of life gain stuff, and we played white-black life gain. What is this thing? Sure. Our opponent's playing a lot of really cool, weird cards. But, played against white-black life gain, Dash of Hopes. I think it was that game that we got to hit him late game with a Dash Hopes. That was actually, like, pretty solid. Can this not be blocked? Did I like what happened here? Why can't I block that? What's going on here? Too bad Soul Reap's not instant speed. Play you. Probably just gonna Soul Reap away the Tormented Soul here. And just go attacking. Oh, decay creatures can't block. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, I suppose. I didn't know the full text of Decayed off the top of my head. I just know you sack it when you attack with it. Probably just hold this Rotten Reunion for something. What is this thing? Sure. Whatever this thing is. But yeah, the white-black deck, we did get to do a late game, which was pretty fun. Opponent's deck is cool. I don't know how good it is, but like I like a lot of what's going on here in terms of like the critters. You know what I mean? Let's Rotten Reunion away the one thing. Draw a card. Soul Reap. Nice. Tortured you. We're going to torture you with Tyrant's Choice here. Soul Reap away your Thief of Hope. And then attack you for game. Right? Okay. Boom. Boom by ya. Got there. Our opponent's deck was cool. I have no idea what's going on there, but that's pretty cool. Anything original, or y'all just recycling and reusing the same shit? Yeah, pretty much. So that's our 3 games. We went 2-1 with the Dashed Hopes. Is Dashed Hopes better than Fruits of Tizir and the 1 Crypt Rats? That's what we took out. 3 Fruits of Tizir, 1 Crypt Rats. I don't know. I don't know if it's better or not, but it's fun. It was fun. It's really fun in the late game. Like, this is a card, maybe, I don't know if this is a 4 of card. Maybe it's a 2 of or something. Because, like, when you can hit them in the late game, it's actually pretty effective. Because then they can't either play their spell or they die. But also, like, it's a good Gobbler Grenade early game, I guess. But they can still just, like, play their creature. I don't know. I'm indifferent on it. I like it. I'm going to have to play it more. I do like it, though, overall. I do think it's fun overall. Fruits is a strong card because of its escape ability. Makes it a very strong card, especially like when you're running low on gas. Weirdly enough, this roundabout, like, Deadly Dispute was kind of one of our weaker cards. I felt like we couldn't hit Deadly Dispute very well. I don't know if it's because we didn't draw Vampire's Kisses very well, or just didn't have a good mana curve. I mean, the last match was the only time we drew the Serrated Scorpion, so maybe that's part of it too, because that's a great target for Deadly Dispute. But yeah, sideboard-wise, I think the sideboard is super strong. We had a lot of great options for multiple decks. I do think the sideboard is very strong in this deck. Reckoner Raid was awesome. Most of the standard mono black stuff was pretty sweet. Like I said, Dashed Hopes was just, it was fun. I thank you, Ethan, for your suggestion. It was a good time. And like I said, I've always kind of liked this card. I always honestly thought this was an uncommon. I didn't know this was a common. I do like this card. And like I said, I'll have to play this build a couple more times to see how Dashed Hopes works. We were pretty stubborn about like not sideboarding it out to try it out and stuff. So maybe it's like something that the deck would run a little bit smoother if we did decide to like sideboard it out a couple times, you know, instead of like forcing ourselves to constantly play it. Maybe maybe it's a better, like, it's a good gotcha card, but maybe it's like a better sideboard target too. So don't know. I'm gonna have to play some more of this deck eventually, but that's what I got for you guys now. Later this week, like I said, I want to play some Tortured Existence. I'm planning on hopefully streaming some Cyberpunk again this week or something. Maybe get into that. Maybe get into finishing up like some other games that I had started on the channel. But I will probably stream a couple more times this week, just because last week was super crazy, super hectic, and this week I don't have a lot going on, so I wouldn't mind, like, if I can stream a little bit. So thanks for hanging out. Thank you again for the suggestion, Lorenzo. I believe that was your name. I will be playing some Tortured Existence probably later this week, because I love that deck, and it's been like, I don't know, 2 weeks since I played it, so I've got the itch to play it again. It's probably my favorite Pauper deck. The more I play it, the more I like this Torrex deck just a bajillion times more than other decks. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will catch you later. If you want to support the channel, subscribing, liking the video, sharing the video goes a long way. If you want to support even further, you could also become a member. I have channel memberships open if you want to check those out, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.